Do not come to Houston, Texas. Do not come to Houston, Texas. It's overrated. Too many people are here. It's too many of y'all. People can't drive. There's accidents everywhere. The prices are high. People are not giving out no special coupons or discounts or special deals or interest rates, or it's just terrible down here. I tell y'all, man. You go outside, it's like you risk your life every single day because people just driving around here with no licenses and they don't have no insurance or nothing. I know times are hard and the cost of living has went up and these companies are scamming, but yeah, it's really, really bad down here, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And quite frankly, I think there's too many people down here in Houston, Texas. I repeat, do not come to Houston, Texas. And also some of these business owners around here, some of y'all probably know them, at these little shacks and companies in Texas. These owned businesses are not paying the people what they deserve, and people are slaving for just a penny. Still, it's still $7.50 minimum wage down here. People are down here struggling. Yeah. Do not come to Houston, Texas. I'm trying to tell y'all. You heard it from Rick. I tried to warn you. I wish some of y'all would just listen to me. But hey, beautiful people, to keep climbing family. I hope everybody's blessed, well, and healthy, and that nothing but the best is going on in all you beautiful people's life. We have another video from across the globe, and this is worst towns to live in Texas, man. All my Texas folks, shout out to you. I love you. Y'all know I reside in Houston, Texas. It is very crazy over here recently, and actually so many people are starting to move here like crazy. And I mean, it has its pros and its cons, and that's what everything in life. Every place you go to is going to have its pros and cons. But born and raised in Houston, Texas, man. So shout out to the people that are live in Texas. Comment down below, where do you live? How do you love it? How is it down there? What is something you don't like? Please leave it in the comments. Leave those informations and details in the comments for other folks, for me as well, because I'm going to read the comment section like crazy. But shout out to my Texas people, man. Today we're going to learn something new, because that's one thing about on this channel. I get to learn something new every single day. And this amazing request was sent in by Sam via email. And Sam lives in Dallas, Texas. Shout out to my Dallas, Texas people. Love me some Dallas, man. I wish my Dallas Cowboys get it together. It's week 4. Hopefully we get it together week 4, man. Shout out to my Dallas Cowboy fans. Who writing the script in the NFL? I don't know. You let me know. But hey, let's get into it. Worst towns to live in Texas, y'all. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, join the Keep Coming family. Leave a like on the video, and I will leave the original link in the description box down below.
Boom in its growth in recent years. In 2022, it became the second state in the country to pass 30 million in population, with only California having a greater population. In fact,
I'm telling y'all, man. It's traffic. It used to be just traffic at 5 o'clock. It's traffic at 1 o'clock, y'all, down here in Texas. And people can't drive. You're at an 80% risk of an accident higher in Texas, y'all, where I live in Houston. Down here, it's so bad, man. People cannot drive. People do not pay attention. People are on TikTok and Instagram, and they eating smash burgers and Texas barbecue sausage links while they driving. People got barbecue sauce all on the steering wheel in Houston, Texas, y'all. I'm so serious. Don't laugh. Stop laughing. It's not funny. People's life are at risk. I'm tired of y'all sitting here eating this Texas barbecue while you driving. Smash burgers, loaded fries, shakes, all kind of stuff. Why wait till you get home.
between 2000 and 2022, 11 of Texas's 254 counties more than doubled. The entire state gained over 9 million people, and in 2022 alone, the population increased by over 470,000. Yet, despite cities like Austin, San Antonio, and El Paso seeing tremendous amounts of growth, there are some places in Texas that, well, simply aren't that desirable to live in. Today on Across the Globe, we're going to be looking at the top 10 worst places to live in Texas. Before we dive in, a quick note that there are many factors to take into consideration when looking at the pros and cons of a place, so this is not meant to be comprehensive. And of course, in the end, you're entitled to your own opinion. Number 1, Hidalgo, Texas. Did you know that the national poverty rate is 11.6%? While that already seems pretty high, it's nothing compared to the poverty rate in Hidalgo County, which is a whopping 28.8%. That's right, nearly 1 in 3 people live in poverty here. Unfortunately, many of these people are children. While that's reason enough to stay away from Hidalgo, if you have kids, you'll really want to stay away because Hidalgo County has one of the worst school districts in the entire country, Monte Alto School District. According to USA Today, the district only has the resources to spend about $11,000 annually per student as of 2020. Number 2,
Sheesh.
Lubbock.
Lubbock.
We've covered Lubbock before when we
Lubbock. Sheesh. Oh, Lubbock. We used to say LeBlanc. We're going to that tech area. We're going to that tech area.
looked at some of the cheapest places to live in Texas. However, Lubbock's affordability might not make it worth living there considering this city's high crime rate. Buckle up because we've got a lot of stats to share with you. For starters, Lubbock has a violent crime rate of 2.23 per 1,000 people and is considered 121% more dangerous than the U.S. average. Between 2021 and 2022, Lubbock's crime rate increased 10%, and between 2019 and 2020, it saw a 182% increase in homicides, according to data from Property Club. As if that's not bad enough, your chances of becoming a victim of a violent crime or property crime if you live here are a whopping 1 in 16. But
what is going on in Lubbock? Oh my gosh. You criminals.
if somehow crime doesn't matter that much to you, there are some other reasons to avoid Lubbock as well. For instance, because it lies...
We're going to Texas Tech, baby. We're going to Texas Tech. Oh, man.
At the edge of the Great Plains, it's susceptible to extreme weather like dust storms, tornadoes, and torrential rain. It's been ranked as one of the worst cities in the country to retire, according to WalletHub. Oh, and it's also been named the most boring city in America.
Oh, wow.
Number 3, Brownsville, Texas.
Brownsville.
Across much of the country, low housing inventory is a huge issue. For instance, a March report from Realtor found that there was a shortage of 6.5 million homes between single-family home construction and household formations between 2012 and 2022. While that's not great news if you're looking to buy, it is good news for homeowners, as high demand means it's generally not been much of an issue to sell a home. Unless you live in Brownsville, that is. In fact, Go Banking Rates listed this city as being one of the hardest places to sell a home in the entire country, making it one of the worst housing markets as a result. For instance, the median list price in Brownsville in 2022 was about $263,000, yet the median sale price was only $223,000, a $40,000 loss. In addition, the percentage of listings with price cuts was also high at 12.57%. Number 4, Laredo, Texas. Laredo came up as one of the worst places to live in Texas for several reasons. For starters, in 2022, it was ranked one of the worst cities in the country for singles. In 2019, it was listed as one of the worst cities to raise a family, and in 2017,
to raise your family? Sheesh.
Laredo was considered one of the worst places for those looking to lead an active lifestyle. As if that's not bad enough, more recently, Laredo was ranked one of the worst cities in the entire country for those working remote, and clearly the worst city in Texas for that. Number 5, Arlington, Texas. In 2021, Arlington was ranked one of the worst cities in the U.S. to retire, according to WalletHub. And based on our research, it doesn't seem like things have gotten much better since then. In this study, WalletHub placed Arlington well in the bottom half at 166 out of 182 cities. It ranked cities according to metrics including affordability, activities, quality of life, and healthcare. Arlington was ranked particularly low in terms of activities. Even if you're not a retiree, you may want to avoid Arlington for other reasons. For instance, according to Move.org, it was recently named one of the worst cities for minimum wage earners in the entire country. Number 6, Prairie View. With a population...
Oh, Prairie View. Prairie View. I thought Prairie View was going to be first, actually. Yeah, man, Prairie View something, I tell you. I thought, shout out to my HBCUs though, but I thought Prairie View was gonna be the first on this month.
Of a little less than 7,000, Prairie View can almost fly under the radar, undetected. But when you start looking at this town's stats, it begins to stick out a bit more, and unfortunately, not for good reasons. According to data from the U.S. Census, 53.5% of people here live in poverty.
Yeah.
You heard that right, over half. In fact, the median household income is only $17,000. Yes, $17,000. And the per capita income is only a little over $7,000.
Just imagine that, man, you know? So I tell y'all, man, I'm wishing the best in all you guys' life, man. People are really out here just trying to get by, man, you know? Just trying to get by, man. You never know what somebody's going through, y'all. And I promise you, I'm not going to be the one to judge you if you make $16,000 a year. It's hard out here, you know? And you never know what people have been through. So I'm not going to get on here and say, oh, you can make more money than that. Hell, it's hard, man. But I do promote that y'all just... set goals, set dreams, and set just, try to come up with a plan or something to just better yourself every single day. It doesn't have to involve money. It doesn't have to involve doing this or that. Just try to become the best human, your better self every single day. Take baby steps, one day at a time, man. But again, it is hard. It is hard when you walking through the mud and it's still raining. You walking through the mud and it's still raining, man.
And despite being home to A&M University and being within commuting distance to Houston, this city has struggled with unemployment, with recent data showing the unemployment rate to be as high as 12.1%. Number 7, Dallas-Fort Worth.
Dallas.
You might be surprised.
Not Dallas. Dallas. Our Cowboys just sold us. Just week 3, just, you know what I'm saying? Just completely, just got whooped by the Cardinals. Unbelievable, Dallas. I'm still upset. And I just got off the phone with Dak to make sure he wasn't drinking yak for week 4. He drinking that yak, man. You know? But it's okay, though. I got my backup and my I already know which team I'm going with because I know Dallas is going to make me lose all my money. So, yeah, shout out to my 49ers. Shout out to my Philadelphia Eagles. Shout out to my, I might throw my Bills in the conversation. Maybe. You know what I'm saying? Maybe. My Ravens. Yeah, I could go on and on. I got backups. Even my Detroit Lions this year. Yeah, they looking good. Yeah. Dallas, you right. I'm trading on you. If y'all don't get it together these next couple weeks, Dallas, that's it. I'm cutting y'all. I'm done with Jerry Jones. I'm tired of Jerry Jones not getting this thing together. You feel me?
Surprised to find the Dallas-Fort Worth area on this list. After all, there are definitely some great things about Dallas, but it's on here because, to be honest, it's expensive. And for many people, that can make it a terrible option if they're thinking of relocating to an affordable Texas town or city. In fact, Dallas is one of the most expensive places to live in all of Texas. For instance, the average cost of living in the U.S. is $100, and Dallas scored a 99.35, just barely less. Yes, I know what you're thinking. That's still less than the national average. You're right, it is. However, Texas as a whole is significantly less than the national average, so Dallas being right about average makes it extremely expensive by Texas standards. Number 8, Del Rio, Texas.
Del Rio.
Del Rio has some good things going for it, but if you're someone who likes mild weather or having 4 seasons, this is not the place for you. In fact, for anyone who considers themselves to be a lover of great weather, you're going to find Del Rio one of the worst places to live in Texas. And that's because it's actually considered to have some of the worst weather in America. In the summer, the average high is 97.1 degrees, with only 3 other cities in the entire US having hotter weather than that. Number 9. Beaumont, Texas.
Beaumont. Oh,
Beaumont
man.
is located about 90 miles east of Houston and
Yeah, I could have. Someone told me Beaumont was on here. I had a feeling they were gonna say Beaumont, man. And we've had our adventure to Beaumont multiple times.
about 30 miles from.
Y'all see on that map right there, Missouri City? Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Missouri City, close to Sugar Land. Oh, man. I see Pasadena right there. Pasadena. Oh, man. Yes, indeed. Beaumont. Unbelievable.
From the Gulf of Mexico, making it a pretty solid location overall. But that's not enough to offset the fact that this city is considered one of the most dangerous cities in Texas, making it a pretty undesirable place to live. For instance, the violent crime rate as of 2022 was 2.5 per 1,000 people, making it 93% higher than the national average. And
ridiculous.
this city's violent crime has been on the rise in recent years, increasing by 12% between 2019 and 2022 alone, according to Property Club.
Y'all know most of these, I'm telling y'all, most of these charges, these rates come from road rage. Yeah. Everybody got to shoot the gun down here in Texas. I don't get it. I don't get it. Everybody's egos and pride are so high down here, man. Everybody that live in Texas is so egoed up down here. You know? It's kind of why you just got to go out. You just got to go outside, and even in the public, just kind of just stay to yourself. Not even respond to people sometimes. You know? Yeah. But once again, down here where I live at, it is very, very nice people. Very diverse. Very friendly. People trying to talk to you, ask you this and that. People asking for your number. What you do for a living. What school did you go to? Did you graduate? Yeah, people just get to asking you all kind of stuff down here. Yeah, everybody wants to make a new friend down here in Houston and Texas. That's what I've learned. I know it's probably like that in other places around the world. And, you know. But down here in Texas, man, people try to become your friend. And then next week they shoot you right in your big toes. Yeah, I'm so serious, man. Y'all wish y'all stop laughing. It ain't nothing funny. Y'all keep laughing. I'm trying to tell y'all. I wish y'all just listen to me. Oh, I wish y'all just listen to me, man. They got Beaumont on everybody. 2,000 people. Almost 3,000 people. Three people per 1,000 people, man. That is high. Beaumont, what are we doing in Beaumont? Are people selling drugs? What are people doing, man? Y'all, please be safe. Be aware of your surroundings. Because people are crazy nowadays, man. Nobody just want to act calm and act normal and just be a better person. Everybody wants to break the law. Unbelievable. I am flabbergasted with Beaumont.
Number 10. McAllen, Texas.
Oh, McAllen.
A study from Oxfam America recently found that Texas is one of the worst states for employees, ranked 48th out of 50. In fact, it ranked poorly in all 3 categories that the organization used to determine this: worker protections, wages, and organizing rights. Now, while this extends to all of Texas, it particularly applies to McAllen. MoneyGeek recently named it one of the worst places in the country to look for a job right now because of its high unemployment rate, which in 2021 was 12.6%. This rate has come down since 2021, but it's still higher than the national average. In addition to MoneyGeek's assessment, U.S. News also ranked it one of the worst places for job seekers, with a score of 3.7 out of 10 for its job market, with 10 being the best. What about the reasons why everyone's moving to Texas?
Oh man, that's the reason why so many people live in Texas, and it's traffic at 1 o'clock. But McAllen, y'all don't got no jobs down there. People ain't paying enough. Unbelievable. Yeah, I told y'all, man. Y'all got to start paying people what they deserve, man. And quite frankly, even what people deserve they deserve way more than that. Yeah, man. I think everybody on this planet is worth way more than $500 an hour. Yes, you heard that right. Y'all are worth way more. Y'all are in the double digits in my book. I believe we're worth way more than what we're worth. You know why? Because that money, that dollar sign, that currency was made up. Yeah. It's made up to control the world so that things can get, sent off, traded off, that decisions can get made, and that this and this could happen. So somebody had to make it up, It had to be made up for things to be controlled. We're all controlled. We're all still slaves at the end of the day, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Telling y'all, man, it's tough out here. So I'm wishing the best in everybody's life. Love to all my Texas people, though. If y'all want me to come on down to Texas, come on down. Let's have some fun. Let's chat it up. Let's talk about it. Let's go get a coffee. Let's go to the rodeo. Let's have fun, man. There is a lot of good things about Texas. There's always pros and cons to everything, and I do enjoy myself living here. Do I see myself leaving out of here or just finding somewhere else to live? Yes, indeed. Oh yes. Matter of fact, I think I can see myself leaving the U.S. completely. Yeah. I got, man. Hey, Rick got his passport. I'm leaving soon. I'm gonna be all the way in the UK or Australia or somewhere in Japan or Vietnam or something. I don't know. I might be in Costa Rica. Hey. I love y'all, man. I just be on here. Leave a like, comment down below, put some comments in there about y'all, where you live in Texas. How do you love it? Are the people, how's your jobs down there? Y'all having a good time in your careers and living in Texas? Please comment down below. I would love to hear you guys' life stories and experiences down below. And hey, at the end of the day, we all got to die one day. So let's have fun. Let's spread the love, and let's take in each other's experiences. You know what I'm saying? So please leave a comment down below. I love you guys, and I will catch y'all in the next one, man. Peace and love, y'all.